Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We're MTsB.
Choice.
Credible, high quality, objective, integrity, construct Amalia Aswaja, excellent. Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone have an excellent days. We're going to introduce myself. I'm Batrisya Alyaa from 8.5 and this is my candidates.
Hello, I'm Nabil from 8.5. So so we know that every human the the right to receive education.
Yes, right, because at gaining education, it was our command to us that gaining education, it was obligated.
Okay, so without receive education, it will be waste of for human itself, right?
Yes, so this explanation, we're going to summarize one of the verse in Al-Quran, and that is Abasa 1 until 10. And there was a meaning behind it, and the translation was, he was frowned and looked away, simply because the blind man was came to him interrupted. You never know of Prophet Muhammad, he may be purified, or he may be mindful, benefiting from the reminder. As of the one who was indifferent, who was giving you undivided attention, even though you are not to blame if you're not purified, he was came to you eager to learn in awe of Allah, he was inattentive to him.
Okay, well, let me read the story of Surah Abasa verse 1 until 10. The story was tell about Rasulullah SAW, who was negligent towards one of his friends with disabilities. This disabled friend name is Ibnu Maktum. Okay, this story was told by the wife of Rasulullah SAW, Aisyah radiallahu an. He said this verse was revealed towards Ibnu Maktum, who came to the messenger of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and said, "Oh, messenger of Allah, give me advice."
Yes, when the Ibn Maktum arrived, the messenger was talking to the police official, and when he and that time he was talking about Islam, he could be embraced to it. This caused the prophet ignored the Ibn Maktum request as he continued to talking to the police or the Quraysh official, and he said, is anything wrong with my call? Is answered no. And then Surah Abasa verse 1 until 10 came down.
Okay, so the first is show that even human was glorified by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. They glorified by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, being were made which I've warning from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala rebuked that Prophet Muhammad with the aim of ensuring Prophet morals and as a chosen human being were maintained. So from the surah, we can also learn that Islam pays great attention to children with special needs to achieve same education with other general children in order to develop their potential optimally. Every human being has the same right to achieve same education with other as a general people.
Yes, this is also mentioned in Article 31 of 1141 Constitution, Paragraph 1 and Paragraph 2. Namely, every citizen has right to gain education. Every citizen obligated to have attend basic education, and the government obligated to finance it. So, from discussion above, what lesson can we learn from Abasa 1 to 10?
A lesson that can be taken Surah, from Surah Abasa verse 1 until 10 is we must respect people who wants to come to us to receive education because Islam command us to searching to looking for knowledge to seeking for knowledge, and we as a human not able to also from the surah we can also learn that you must to share knowledge with anyone regardless to a person who have different physical condition or position. The knowledge must be given to others, and if we are busy and someone comes to us to gain knowledge, we can just give they the important point and with an open appointment.
So the conclusion was every human right have obligated to basic attend education. So that's it for our podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next episode.